guys, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have a bunch of empties for you. They're like falling over as I'm saying this. Oh my gosh, it's a bunch of stuff. So let's just get going. All right, the bottles that keep falling over are shampoo and conditioners. Actually, both of these are shampoo. They're both from DermaE. They look very similar. This one is the Scalp Relief Shampoo, and this one is a Thickening Shampoo. Mostly my kids used these. I did try them out a couple of times and then I switched over to something else, but I let my kids use them because I like DermaE. They have good ingredients and it's sensitive enough that it doesn't bother my kids' tiny little scalps and, you know, like burn their eyes or anything crazy like that. So they used these up. I think they still have a little bit of the conditioners from these, but you know, they liked them. The smell on these is definitely more herbal, and the Scalp one has like that menthol-y type of a scent to it. These are great and I love DermaE in general. This was my husband's. This is Mitch Double Hitter 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, and it's a big old thing of it with a pump top, which is super handy. And he says that he loved this. I liked it because it smelled good. But he liked it because it had a really good thick viscosity, so he felt like he could use it, and he said that it maintained that thickness all throughout, because when it sits in the shower, a lot of times, especially when you have a big thing like this and it's in there for an extended period of time, as he would use it up, it would get thinner and thinner, and so by the time he hit the bottom, it was just like squirting water out of there. And he said that he did not have that issue with this, and he liked that it was easy to rinse out, and he felt like it did a good job. He ended up ordering a second one of these. It's a little more on the expensive side, but he loves it, and it smells good. And it's a 2-in-1, which makes it easy peasy, plus it has a pump top. So this is awesome. Okay, I have some shaving cream. This is from Billie. Billie is a subscription service that has razors, and they deliver them monthly or bi-monthly or however you want to set it up. And then you can also get things like their shaving cream, which I really, really like. They also have a couple other products that I have not yet tried, but I really like their razors. At first, I wasn't so sure about them, and then I went and I tried a couple of other ones, and I did not like them at all, and I went back to using Billie. So I like the Billie stuff, and I like that it just shows up when you need it. It also reminds me to switch out the blade on my razor every once in a while, and their shaving cream is really nice. This is from Ipsy, their Refreshments line, and this is also a shave cream. This is similar to the Billie one. It has that kind of a thick, creamy thing going on that doesn't really lather so much as it just like, I don't know, it's got an interesting consistency to it, but I like it and I feel like it works really well as a shaving cream. So I did like this, I used it all up. It has an interesting citrusy, it's a little weird citrus, but it's a light citrusy scent. It didn't bother me. Somebody else had commented that they thought it smelled like, I don't know, old lady soap or something. I thought it was fine. Another thing from the Refreshments line was their velvety body cream, again with that same citrusy scent, but it had a light scent that didn't linger, at least I didn't think it did. And I liked the, you know, the actual body cream of it. So, you know, these were fine. And the Refreshments line is really inexpensive. I did not like the Refreshments razor. I didn't like the Refreshments deodorant either. Okay, I have some hand soaps. I always have these. I love these things from Bath & Body Works, the foaming hand soap. They're just the best. They smell so good. So this one is coconut cream pie. This one was an Easter one, sprinkled donut. And then a Bath & Body Works body lotion. This one is Waikiki beach coconut. This one, it smelled okay. It had more of a floral scent to it. You know, but it was light and it was fine. It was fine. I liked it. I mean, I used it all up, right? More from the Refreshments line. This one is their Pearly Body Wash, again with the citrus, and this was fine. It was, you know, citrusy and lovely. This is from Farmacy. This is my absolute all-time favorite makeup remover. I always buy this for friends as gifts because I love it. I just think it's so good. It's their Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. It's not horribly inexpensive, and the tub will last you a long time because you really only need a tiny bit. It has a nice, light, kind of minty scent to it, and it's just, you know, one of those like like solid oil type things that you massage into your face to break up all of your makeup, and then you wash it off. Now I do wash it off and then wash my face with my actual cleanser to get everything off, but as far as actually breaking down my makeup, this stuff is amazing. Even, you know, the hard to get off stuff when I've got gobs of makeup on, this does such a good job, and it's just gentle and soothing. It feels so nice on my skin. I just absolutely love this. This is from Dr. Zenovia. This is the Vitamin C Brightening Toner. I liked this. You know what? I like using toners, and I thought this was a good one. It wasn't harsh. It didn't sting my skin. I didn't feel like it was trying to do an acid peel or anything crazy like that. It just felt like a nice toner that I did feel like, you know, helped clean up the extra little bits occasionally. And I thought that it did a nice job on my skin. You know, it just kind of helps balance you out and everything. So I liked this, and it has a glass bottle, which I think is kind of cool. And I'm so glad that I didn't break it. This is from Juice Beauty. This is their Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. This was fine. You know, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It has this little eye thingy here that you're supposed to be able to massage under your eyes, but it was so tiny that I just felt like it was more like scratching and not rubbing in the actual ointment. And the texture of this was kind of like an ointment, not thick or greasy or anything like that. It was like a gel, I should say, more than anything. It was fine. You know, I used it, but I didn't necessarily love it. I wouldn't repurchase. Oh, some more shampoos. So I finally finished all of my Hairstory New Wash. So I had the Deep, the Rich, and the Original. They sent these to me for review, so I have a whole video on these, and I used all 3 packets. Colin hated these, didn't like them at all. It took me a while before I liked them, and after a while I got used to it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I like this, and my hair feels light and fluffy and clean and lovely. It's expensive, and you have to use a lot of it in order to actually get your hair clean, and it's kind of high maintenance because you really have to work it in, and then you really have to work hard to rinse it out and use hot water and squeegee your hair and all of that. So I have mixed feelings about this. I feel like it's a good product, and I do feel like if you have consistently weighted down hair or frizzled out hair, you're having issues with your shampoos, you've tried a bunch of different shampoo and conditioners, you might want to give this a try. Maybe this will be a miracle product for you, because plenty of people have said that that has been the case for them. For me, that's fine. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it so much that I'm gonna run out and buy more. I switched to a different shampoo since I ran out. Can't say that I love the new shampoo I'm using, Native, but you know, whatever. This is Little Moon Essentials Aromatherapeutic Tired Old Ass Bath Salts. Just, you know, mineral bath salts. I loved this. I thought that they smelled really good. I don't know what the heck scent that is, but it smells nice. I like it, you know, and it is kind of that soothing, calming, relaxing sort of a scent that you can just kind of squish in your bath for a while and listen to an audiobook and pretend you don't have children. I have this tiny little travel dry shampoo from Rock Your Hair. I like Rock Your Hair products, but I feel like I didn't like the scent of this. It smelled like Aquanet or something, you know, that old school hairspray, like doesn't smell that great. I mean, it worked okay, but it also left a white cast, and you know, it's one of those things that's like really gets the job done, but I don't like the smell, and I had to really work to get the white cast out of my hair, especially since my hair is so dark. I have little foil packets. I normally don't include foil packets in this, but I did because I loved the way these smelled. They did a great job cleaning and hydrating my hair. This one is the Thick Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. Ouai has a couple different ones, and I loved this. I would totally get the full size of this. I don't know, who knows, maybe I will, because I just love the way it smells so much, and I thought that it did a really good job. It didn't weigh my hair down or anything, didn't make it greasy, you know, so it was good stuff. Okay, I have some vitamins. I have these Sleepy Gummies. Colin and I use these just periodically when we're having trouble getting wound down or falling asleep, or in the middle of the night I'll wake up and can't get back to sleep, and I'll take one of these. I like them. They taste good, and they seem to help with the whole sleeping thing, so you know, that's nice. I've been taking these vitamins for a while, the Optiwomen. They are a multivitamin for active women, and I like these because they have all of the things that I want in there. A lot of vitamin B and folic acid and, you know, stuff that is important for women. I tried another women's vitamin, and it was supposed to be like, you know, for active women kind of a thing, but it had caffeine in it. So I was just like, no, I don't, like I usually take my vitamins at night, not in the morning, because in the morning my stomach is more sensitive. So I did not want the caffeine. Plus it's like, that's why I drink coffee, dude. So anyway, I've been liking these. They don't upset my stomach, and you know, they seem to be doing a good job making my pee yellow. These I use for my kitty cats. This is Paw CBD. So I get these from the $1 a day CBD subscription place. So I just have a subscription to these, and it's so nice because they just show up every 30 days. And as soon as I realize I'm running out, I'm like, oh no. And then the next day I get a fresh one. So these have been great. I've been using these because one of my cats in particular has like major OCD. She's crazy. And she would pee on things. She would like bring me stuffed animals in the middle of the night and then pee on them because she didn't want them on the floor or something. I don't know. She was crazy. And we took her to the vet a million times. We tried all sorts of different things. Finally, I started giving her CBD. She's been great. She doesn't act lethargic or anything like that. She's her usual peppy little self, but she doesn't pee on things anymore. And she's super snuggly all the time. Like, it just really does help with her anxiety. So I am all about these. I had, oh yeah, here we go. I had some chewable little treats. She hated these. I had to like crumble them up into her wet food, and even then she just like, she hated these. I don't know why. They are chicken and catnip flavored. She's not super crazy about this stuff, but she still eats her food even if this is on it. And I do put it on her wet food. I also have these Kids Align Probiotic Healthy Tummies, Happy Kids. I've been giving my kids probiotics for a long time. They kind of go back and forth over which ones taste good. That's really what we're judging these by. But overall, they have helped my kids because one of them was always constipated, the other one had the opposite problem, and now they're both pretty regular. So I'm a big fan of these. Some hair dye things. This one is from Joico. This is their Color Intensity in Cobalt Blue. I used this in my hair for a really long time and I really loved it. I thought the color was great. And I switched to Arctic Fox, I don't know, a while ago, and then I would kind of go back and forth and sometimes mix my blues, but I really like the Joico products. However, they are not cruelty free, so that was one of the reasons why I switched over. This is my lightener. So I mix this with the other thing to bleach my hair when I do bleach my hair at home. And this is also from Joico. It came recommended off of, I don't know, YouTube channels and Amazon reviews or something. But anyway, I've been using it and I like it and I feel like it does a good job. And you know, I'm not a hairstylist or anything, but I feel like doing a pretty good job. Been doing my own hair for years. This is a hand cream that I must have gotten in a box or something from ESPA. It's a metal tube and I can't even see what this actually is. Geranium and Petitgrain. I vaguely remember getting this in a box, but I really like this, and I like to put hand cream on my hands right before bed just because, you know, I wash my hands so many times throughout the day and my skin gets really dry. So right before bed, I like to put on a nice thick heavy cream, and that was a really nice one that had a good texture and a good smell. More CBD. These are from Lord & Jones. My bestie gave me these, and she's a big fan of Lord & Jones, and she has like a bunch of stuff. She's tried like basically everything they make. And these are big, fat gum drops, and I really liked them. I thought that they were great and they tasted good. 20 milligrams of CBD per piece. So this was a great little thing, and I like this. And I like trying out new CBD products. And then I have some makeup. So I have the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination. So I've been through one of these before, and then also the matte version, and then right now on my face it's basically the same thing, but they call it something different. It's, I don't know, a BB or a CC or a tinted moisturizer, who knows what it is. But I love these because they have great coverage and SPF, and I feel like, you know, it does my skin well. Like it, you know, sometimes it can feel a little bit heavy, so what I'll do is I'll just put like a little bit on and then spray my face with some sort of face spray and then kind of smush it in with my foundation brush, and I feel like that helps kind of thin it out so that it's not so cakey on those days when I really don't want cakey. But I like having the SPF in there, and you know, I feel like this is good if you can find a color that matches you. And I feel like my skin tone changes throughout the year multiple times, and sometimes it doesn't look good. Sometimes it makes me look gray, sometimes it makes me look orange, but sometimes it's perfect and I love it. So, you know, one of those things that I've been using for years, my mom, my sister use, and we all think it's pretty great. This is my usual normal everyday SPF. This is from Drunk Elephant. This is an SPF 30, and it is very much a zinc moisturizing, but you get that white cast. They do have a tinted version, but the tinted version, it's like it doesn't cover anything. It just tints your skin a little bit weird. So you only use that sometimes. A lot of times what I end up doing is mixing it with this one, just so that it's like not fully white on my face, but it also doesn't look like I have like mud on my face or something. It does this weird tinting thing that's not quite the right color for my skin tone. So I like mixing them. But this is a great physical sunscreen, which is better for melasma. And also I think it's just supposed to be better in general. More and more I hear people saying, you know, use physical sunscreens instead of chemical sunscreens, which is just like a zinc oxide instead of an oxynogenate or whatever they are. This is from Sonia Kashuk. You probably can't even get this anymore because it's so old. It was an eyebrow gel tint thing that I loved. Look how big the brush is on this. It's huge, but I loved this thing. I thought it was great, and now it's just all dried up and gone. I have some laundry sheets. I've been using these for a while now. These ones are from Earth Breeze, and these are both the fresh scent. You can like sign up for a subscription and they will just automatically deliver them, which is nice. And then you just store them like this, and each one has 60 loads in it. Sometimes I do double up on the sheet, or like I'll tear the sheet in half if it's a small load or something that's not really that dirty, or I'll double up if it's my jujitsu clothes, you know, so you can kind of mix and match that way. But they really do a good job. I've been liking these, and I feel like they are getting my clothes clean, and it's so convenient and better for the environment because you don't have a giant tub. Plus they're not like leaking all over my laundry machine and stuff. So I've really been liking these. There's a couple different brands that have these laundry sheets, and I think they're awesome. And I have some mustard. This is the Sierra Nevada Stout and Stone Ground Mustard. The stuff is so good. If you're a mustard lover, you need to try this. It does not taste like Grey Poupon, which I do not like, by the way, or anything like that. It's just a really good quality mustard that you can put on a sandwich, you can put on brats, you can pretzels. It's so good. They have a couple different ones. They have like an IPA one and something else, I don't know, but I always get the stout one. It's so good, you guys. I very highly recommend that. And then I have a bunch of coffee, as always. I always have coffee because I am a coffee drinker. So this is, I ordered these online from, it's like HawaiianCoffee.com or something like that. I'll put the link in the description box. I will link as much of this stuff as I can in the description box for you guys if you want to check it out. But so this one is the Royal Kona Eggnog coffee, which I quite liked. Thought it was delicious. I just finished that one a couple weeks ago. This one is the antioxidant coconut. I don't necessarily taste a big difference in this coconut versus their other like toasted coconut, but I don't know, the word antioxidant got me because, you know, I'm totally that person. This one is also from Lion. This is a decaf vanilla macadamia, super dupes yummy. I like to drink decaf in the afternoons sometimes. I also give my daughter decaf because she really likes coffee, but she's 8, so I try not to caffeinate her too much. This one is from Royal Kona. This one is chocolate macadamia nut, super dupes yummy. And then this, not actually coffee. This is from Coco Locks. This is hair vitamins, but it tastes like hot chocolate. They also have like a shake one that I've never tried. And I've been using this for a long time. Anytime I really want to grow my hair out, like it was in that awkward phase, and it's still kind of in an awkward phase if you ask me, but I've been trying to grow it out, and this really helps, just really helps my hair to just be healthy and long and grow strong. It also helps my nails, you know, because it's got like biotin and zinc and folic acid and stuff in it. So I really like this stuff, and I just put it in my tea at night, my teachino, and it just makes like a wonderful, like chocolatey, yummy drink. So speaking of teachino, actually I have 2 teachinos. So this one is chocolate mint, so yummy, and this one is dandelion coconut. I love this one. You know, coconut, chocolate. They have so many different fun flavors, and they have some that are more like, they're really good for iced tea. But I usually do a hot cup at night, and I mix it with my Coco Locks, so it's more like a mug of hot cocoa or just like a sweet treat. And I really like, you know, the different flavors that they have. I'll put whipped cream on it to make it extra decadent. So yummy. Love teachino. This is from Four Sigmatic. This is the mushroom ground coffee. I got this as a sample in something. I don't remember where this came from. It doesn't taste like mushrooms. It's like a coffee alternative, but it does actually have caffeine in it, I believe. And it's just, but it's supposed to be like a smaller amount plus have the benefits of your mushroom. This one is lion's mane, so you know, those sort of benefits. I was drinking Four Sigmatic for a while, and I have nothing against it at all. I actually really like their products, but I don't drink them that often. And the ones that just taste like coffee, to me, are like, I'd rather just have a cup of coffee. I know, like the Tea-Chino ones are coffee alternatives, but they're flavored, and so I like that aspect. Four Sigmatic does have some flavored stuff that's really good, like their chill one is yummy. So anyway, and that is it. That is all of my stuff. So as I said, I will link everything in the description box. Well, I'll try to link everything. I think I probably have links for all of this stuff of where you can find it. And if there's anything in here that I have discount codes for, all of that information will be in the description box. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!